welcome back to day 2 of the summer kickoff. I'm Tate again. Today we're here with part 2 of Brokenness. Yesterday I talked a little bit about the purpose of brokenness, but today what we're going to hit on is the blessings that come thereof. Now there are countless blessings that can come from brokenness, but we're going to zoom in on just one. And that blessing is that God puts us in a place to bless others. Our brokenness can put us in a position where we are able to allow others to benefit from it. And that sounds bad at first, but let me explain. We're going to be reading from Genesis chapter 50 and verse 20. The context here is Joseph. And you guys know the story of Joseph. He was sold into slavery by his brothers. He was imprisoned. He was falsely accused of trying to sleep with his boss's wife. And all these horrible things, but eventually it put him in a place to where he prepared for a 7-year famine, and then all of these people were flocking to Egypt, and he was able to provide for him, and that never would have happened if he hadn't have been through all of his hardships. So that's what we're going to look at today. And this is when he's talking to his brothers. It says in verse 20 of Genesis chapter 50, "But as for you, you thought evil against me, but God meant it unto good, to bring to pass, as it is this day, to save much people alive." So what he's saying here is that his brothers, they meant this for evil. They meant to do this terrible thing for him, but God meant it for good. Oftentimes, other people can hurt us, or other people can do these terrible things against us, but truth be told, God can use it for good. Don't you ever lose hope. You have to look at the way that Joseph was able to bless these people at a fantastic amount, and it never would have happened if he hadn't been hurt in the first place. Bad times can provide the opportunities to instruct. Now, if we go through a bad experience, then we are able to instruct others if they are going through a similar experience. One time someone asked me a question. They said, if you could go back and change one day of your life, what day would it be? And my answer was simply this: I wouldn't. If there's anything that I would want to change, it would be something I regret. But everything that I regret is something that has shaped me and turned me into the man of God that I am today. And I'm continuing to grow and continuing to make mistakes that I can learn from. There were seasons of hardship for me. There were seasons of hurt. But because of that, I know how to react, and I know how to instruct other people when they go through those seasons. And it's the same thing. God can put you through hardships. God can put you through trouble. However, he uses those hardships, he uses that trouble to put you in a position to allow others to benefit from it. You can instruct other people, and so they can do better in their own lives, and eventually they can instruct others. Now, it seems hard to say, okay, how can I go through this so that other people can not? Why me instead of them? We just have to trust God's plan. God has a plan, and we need to trust it. God has specific things for us that other people might not go through, and he can use us to prevent other people from going through those things. And that's your word for today. So tune in tomorrow when Marco's going to be talking about Paul and the unknown God. Thank you guys for watching.